All right. Yeah. Come on. Soon. Cool. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness gracious me. Was I unmuted that whole time? Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. Hello. Oh my goodness gracious me. How long was I off mute? Did you guys hear all kinds of weird and embarrassing noises? Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Great to see you. Oh, dearie. Hey, Air Transparency's here. All right, good to see you. Oh, actually, everyone's here. Let's stop looking at the most recent comments. Let me scroll back and do my hellos. But first, let's start the show like we always do with our super duper ultra mega hardcore THX certified George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and James Cameron approved special effects extravaganza. All right. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, King Stu 2000 was first. So good morning, all. Good morning, King Stu. Here's your happy dance. Or here's your happy dance. All right. Okay. I'll talk about that in a minute. That was weird. All right. Highway Star, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Script Cat's in the house. Cool, clear water is here. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great to see you here. Greg Jonick is here, ladies and gentlemen. Highway Star, Greg Jonick, Terry Barnes. Good morning, my friends. God bless you all. God bless you, sir. Absolutely. Love it. Appreciate it. Greg Jonick, Script Cat, P. Barnes the second. Yes. Always great to have you here. Yeah. Let's see who we got. P. Barnes, Greg Jonick, Highway Star, Script Cat, P. Barnes, Highway Star, Greg Jonick. Who else is here today? Stefan St. German. Well. I don't care about your past. I just want I love to last. Bum, 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 bum. When you kiss me. Well. All right, James Brown. Big book, little bite. If Hez says it's cold, I'm taking my thumb and going home. It's 4 degrees here this morning. I'm taking my light and going home. All right. And I won't say it. It's not. We got the heat on. Good morning, big boy, little bite. Stefan, let's see who else. Coffee. How about that? La-di-da. Who else is here today? Who's joining us? Ray. It's so weird. All right. Let's see. Greg Jonick. Oh, Griffey's here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep up the great work, Hez and crew. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you, Griffey. Go to sleep. Today's Fan Appreciation Day, so while you're here, thank you for the kangaroo and all the snacks and the stupid Vegemite even. Thank you so much, Griffey. All right. Yes. P. Bar, Script Cat, Highway Star, Griffey, Greg Jonick. All right. That's not surprising. And I got the troll video. I was thinking about showing it later. Let's see. Highway Star. Dag nabbit. I don't know what's going on. Scott Ammo's here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Great to see you, Scott, as always, every morning. Auntie Jackie's here. Right here. It's the place to be, you see. Greg Jonick, Highway Stars, P. Barnes. Electric Glide 28. All right. He wants to know if Ray Ray's back. Not yet. God bless Ray Ray, and all thoughts and prayers with her tomorrow. Anyway, she's not here right now. Okay, P. Barnes, Script Cat. Let's see, Greg Jonick. Let's see, Scott Ammo, Auntie Jackie, Cool Clearwater, Script Cat, Electric Guide 28. David Lee, good to see you. All right. Good morning, all you awesome people. Let's see. Era of Transparency, what's up? All right. Woo! You've been doing some great streams lately, brother. I'll tell you what. Script Cat P. Barnes. Unclean Hands is here. Yes. Let's see. Andrew Forrest. Greetings, everyone. Greetings to you, Andrew. Good to see you. Let's see. David Lee. I've been going through a rise and shine with Hezokuai. All right. There you go. I've been going through rash withdrawals. Love it. I love it. Jade says hi. What's up, Jade? Good to see you. Mike and Strain. Hi, all. Hello. How you doing? And I think that gets us caught up. All right, so this morning already I had a couple of because all right, so here's the thing. This is weird. So for those of you who've been following along for a while, you know that my chair broke, but instead of buying a new chair, I just bought the replacement parts on Amazon. And I keep calling it a piston, but it's whatever. I got a new piston for the bounce or whatever, but I got one that was way more powerful than the one I had. I thought that that would help it from breaking again, but instead it just well, anyway, since I replaced the piston, this morning was the first time I sat on it. Yep. And now my feet aren't even touching the ground. Hey, Dib Dib's here. All right. Are we on a is my internet messing up again? Ladies and gentlemen, Dib Dib is here. All right. Little Chihuahua, big world. All right. But anyway, yeah, it's weird because like I hit the thing to lift the chair up, and now when I sit, my feet aren't even touching the ground. I'm so high up. It's weird. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do my happy day because I have to bounce. I need my feet. They're just on my tippy toes. Trying to adjust it, but then if I pull it, I'll drop all the way down. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Maybe I'll play with it while we're showing the first video when we get to it. But before we do that, um, couple things. Just um, you guys all know. Well, I don't know if you guys all know, but this Saturday we had Frauditor comedy show on, and it was great because it's almost like a puppet show when she's around. If you guys missed it, it was so much fun. Frauditor comedy show. Little Chihuahua Big World was there. Cupcake, of course, me. We had a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Wait, David Lee says practice makes perfect. I got to practice with this chair and get it just right, right? Well, I feel it's starting to. I don't know. Oh, dang nabbit. See, the chair's throwing me off my game, man, because I just feel weird. But I made it go down a little bit by bouncing, so that's good. That's good. Sue Bear, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. All right. Anyway, let's get this parted. I found this video. It's only it's not brand new. It came out like 12 days ago. But I haven't seen it and I like it because it's again a different perspective than what we're normally used to. This is a lawyer named what's his name? Andrew Flushy. um talking about sovereign citizens. All right. Let me go ahead and I will drop you guys a link to his channel in case you're interested when we watch this. If you like his style, there we go. Hey, K-Far's here. What's up, K-Far? Good to see you. So let's go ahead and let's check out this video. Like I said, I like hearing different perspectives, especially like from an actual
license
lawyer.
and registration, please. I don't.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back. All right, guys, here you go. Check it out.
License and registration, please. I don't use license and registration when I travel. Why not? I'm a sovereign citizen. Oh, you're one of those people.
The sovereign citizen movement is absurd. These are people that think they found some kind of loophole in the Constitution and the laws of the United States that simply allow them to sidestep government laws and regulations. This idea seems ludicrous, but are they right? Have you and I been reading the Constitution wrong this whole time? I'm a fan of the Constitution and of limited government. I want the government out of my life too. So I dove deep into this topic to see if there's any truth to their ideas and if we can try to use them to have more freedom. The first example is a video from Facebook sent to me by a viewer, and we'll call this guy Brandon. Brandon is being pulled over by the police for not having registration displayed on his vehicle.
Hey, sir. Yeah, how's it going?
Pulled you over for expired registration.
Yeah, I don't have registration.
From the video, we don't know exactly what Brandon's plates look like, but some liberty-minded individuals display some type of placard such as this on their vehicle. Brandon asserts to the officer that he doesn't need license or registration.
Yeah, you know, I don't use registration or license when I travel.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I'm not a United States citizen.
So what are you?
I'm a state national.
Okay. So do you have a driver's license?
No, I use a passport when I travel.
Do you have a passport?
Yeah, I got a passport. Would you like to see it?
Please.
There you go.
This first part of the interchange isn't crazy. People come to the United States from other countries all the time. And depending upon the specific scenario and the state laws in question, they may not need a driver's license to drive their vehicle. In Virginia, for example, if Brandon has a passport from his home country along with a driver's license from his home country, and he's just temporarily visiting here for a short period of time, he's cool to drive. But then this happens.
Do you reside in California?
No.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Well, I own the vehicle. I have my MCO right here. It's not registered to the state.
Do you plan on registering it?
No, I let the registration expire
I
because,
see that. So then should I tow your vehicle?
well, no, I don't think that that's reasonable.
It's legal. For the vehicle code.
Yeah, but it's not
I'm
lawful.
not gonna.
I'm not operating in commerce. I'm not operating in commerce. You guys have the authority to regulate commerce, right?
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Well, what do you mean whatever? What do you mean
I
whatever?
don't understand all that stuff, so I see where this is going. So.
Now it's clear what he's trying to do. He's a sovereign citizen, and that's exactly what the officer thinks is going on too. And that might not be good news for Brandon, because encounters like this can get combative. Before you abandon the video and think that I'm lumping all these people in with the wrong term and that Brandon's not really a sovereign citizen, I'm using this term loosely to talk about this group of people that try to look for loopholes to find liberty. I'm not saying that everyone claims that title of sovereign citizen. We're trying to talk in general strokes here to look at some of these arguments to see if there's any merit to them. Earlier in 2023, Chase Allen is pulled over for displaying a sovereign citizen license plate. Chase handles the initial part of the stop almost exactly like Brandon by providing a passport to the officer.
What's this?
This is the passport.
But the encounter keeps escalating.
And we're going to have an issue where you're
Step
gonna have
out of the
to
car right now.
Don't step out of the car. We're going to break the window and pull you out. Out of the car.
Unfortunately for Chase, the officers shoot and kill him after it appears that he's trying to draw his sidearm from his holster. And this situation might be going through the officer's mind as he's talking with Brandon. So let's see what the officer does next.
The vehicle code in California states that if you're going to drive a vehicle in California or own one,
This is an automobile, not a motor vehicle. By definition of the California vehicle code, I got it right here.
Right.
I'm not operating in commerce, so
Okay.
there's no reason for you to regulate me.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
That's all.
No worries.
I'm actually pretty impressed with this officer because he's a lot calmer and more professional than I might have been in this situation. I have no idea what California vehicle code Brandon is reading from, but I looked it up myself. A vehicle is a device by which any person or property may be propelled, moved, or drawn upon a highway, excepting a device moved exclusively by human power or used exclusively upon stationary rails or tracks.
All right, I wanted to pause there real quick just because now, how many times have we said that? Well, I have the right to travel. All right, so walk. Get on a bicycle. Right? If it's human powered solely, now, I guess technically, and in fact, I think I've heard stories in the past of people doing this. Like, somebody would like build a car that's like basically like a bicycle, like it's powered just by them pedaling. So I guess technically they could pull it off if that was what they were doing. But when they say that this isn't a motor vehicle, it's like, okay, does this vehicle have a motor? Yes. Hesplating has no jurisdiction over me, according to Parson 1122. Oh my goodness gracious me. Anyway, hey, Juggernaut Jared, what's up? Billy Yank, hey, Unclean Hands. Is there anyone else here I didn't say hello to? Casey, Parson, Super, NCR, what's up? But yeah, so that goes back to what I've always been saying. And now, when I go back into it, he's going to explain in much greater detail and specifics what I always say, which is that these guys are actually right when they say that commercial code doesn't apply to them. But they quote commercial code, and that's the problem. It's like, you're right, the commercial code doesn't apply to you because you're not in commerce. But let's take all of the codes that do apply to them and ignore them and throw them in the garbage because commercial code doesn't apply. So does that automatically mean that no other codes apply? Like, how about state law? You ever hear of that? You're supposed to be a constitutionalist. What about the 10th Amendment? Anyway, that's an extreme oversimplification of what the lawyer is about to explain in detail. You'll see. All right. Love you guys.
And for motor vehicle, we have this definition. A motor vehicle is a vehicle that is self-propelled. Motor vehicle does not include a self-propelled wheelchair, motorized tricycle, or motorized quadricycle if operated by a person who, by reason of physical disability, is otherwise unable to move about as a pedestrian. Sadly for Brandon, he's just plain wrong about what the law says. But why does he believe he's right? I dug a little deeper, and I think Brandon is referring to the United States Code, which is federal law. The term motor vehicle means every description of carriage or other contrivance propelled or drawn by mechanical power and used for commercial purposes on the highways in the transportation of passengers, passengers and property or cargo. But remember, this is federal law, and the Constitution gives to Congress the power to regulate interstate commerce. That's why the Federal Criminal Code definition of motor vehicle is only talking about vehicles used in commerce. So Brandon is half right. If federal law is all that exists, he's actually correct. But what's great about how our federal republic works is that the states retain all the power to regulate things that they don't explicitly give to the federal government to do. That's why laws in Virginia or in Texas can be very different from laws in California. And frankly, those of us who don't live in California want it to stay that way. Okay, so as far as vehicle registration goes, Brandon hasn't convinced me or the officer that the sovereign citizen argument has any merit from a legal perspective. So here's what Brandon tries next.
I have a name decree, so I'm not even, you guys administer the estates of the dead, okay? That's why you have, that's you, the police, policy enforcers for the United States Corporation. That's why you guys are police and not sheriff. So you have codes, statutes, regulations, and that's what you enforce. But I'm not a person in commerce right now. And so that's all. That's all.
Brandon is off the reservation now. I'm sorry for those of you out there who might believe this stuff, but he is just spouting nonsense. He might as well be saying bing tittle tittle bong, because he is literally speaking gibberish to the officer at this point. Brandon goes on to explain more of his theory to the officer.
This is a decree from the judge, right? And I changed my name from all caps, right, to a proper stylization, okay?
Okay.
And now this has to do with when you're born, they create a trust in your all caps name.
Right.
And then they basically trick everybody, or we all assume that as our identity. That's why every government paper you've ever had or any bills that come to your house, they're all in your all caps name. But that's not you. You're actually this name.
Right.
And the reason why you can't give me a ticket, except for something in my all caps name, is because at the highest levels, you guys are administering the estates and the trusts of everyone.
Check it out.
Wow. And when you change your name, I'm out of the system now.
I don't know what red pill Brandon thinks he took, but he wasted filing fees and his time by filing a nonsense legal petition at the courthouse that has zero legal effect. I dug a bit more into this as well, and he's not alone. Check out this Quora question. Does it matter if your name is printed in capital letters on your birth certificate? Cindy writes, Yes, it does. The all caps name, according to Black's Law Dictionary, is only assigned to a dead man's estate or a corporation. When you register your baby's name at birth, it is not just recording a birth, as you were told, but rather probating it. They assign a file number and register your estate to issue bonds against it to be sold on the stock exchange. Let's stop right here. The government doesn't need to set up a trust for every baby that's born in order to issue bonds against the trust. The government can just issue bonds because they're the government. That's how governments borrow money. The Treasury Department does need people to shuffle paper, click buttons, and drink coffee, but they don't need a trust in your baby's name to issue a bond against. That's not how this works. Okay, so that's 2 strikes for Brandon, and here's his final bit of reasoning for the officer.
I mean, you took an oath when you become a police officer, right?
Like
to defend the Constitution.
Right.
Right.
And I served 20 years in the Marine
Oh,
Corps.
all right. So you should know that part of the Declaration of Independence, which is what the Constitution is constituting, right? We're moving forward. It talks about liberty, right?
Yep.
And so you're taking an oath to defend the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. Liberty means the right of locomotion. Okay?
Right.
That's right out of Black's 4th dictionary.
Okay.
So I have the right to move about, and it also is my free speech. How can I go and have free speech and assemble and have my constitutional right if I have to have a license to move around? That right there is against my rights.
And here's where Brandon gets it half right again. The Declaration of Independence is simply the document that broke us away from Great Britain. It's where we said we are independent. However, the Constitution does not actually incorporate the Declaration of Independence. It's a separate document. Keep in mind that between the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution as we know it, there was a previous document known as the Articles of Confederation. That was the first attempt at our founders establishing a federal government. Yes, law enforcement officers do generally take some type of oath to uphold the Constitution. However, the actual explicit words of the Declaration of Independence aren't incorporated into the Constitution. It's 2 separate documents. But putting that aside, I actually agree with Brandon that our founders would be horrified at our concept of driver licenses. For one, the law holds that it is a privilege and not a right to be able to drive down the road, which means that it's much easier for the government to take back that privilege, that you're not entitled to due process safeguards when they decide it's time to suspend your license. Instead of actually requiring that you get notice and bring you in for a hearing, they can just suspend it in the computer and mail you a letter. And then you can get arrested because you never even knew that your license was suspended to begin with. I think our founders would be shocked, horrified, and rolling in their graves if they knew how we handled the freedom to move down the highway. And this officer is actually being pretty chill about all this.
So I normally issue fix-it tickets for this. How does this work with you?
Fix-it tickets?
Yeah, for registration, so fix-it ticket.
Well, I mean, I'm not obligated to have registration if I'm not operating in commerce.
Right, but
So-
I'm obligated to write a fix-it ticket for your vehicle.
I mean, if you want to write me or hand me a ticket, I mean, I'll rescind it and I'll rescission it.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, I don't think it's worth your time.
Probably not, but I gotta do something.
Brandon is right about this too. Politely arguing gibberish with an officer on the side of the road could make it realize that you're not worth his time to issue a fix-it ticket where he has to come to court and further argue with you and the judge. So what's the verdict? Well, I sympathize with Brandon's position and his desire to be more free. He's going about it the wrong way. And this is where he completely loses me.
Right?
Just drive safe. I'm impressed you have
Travel safe. Driving is the commercial term. See, this is how they get us with diction, right? If you say driving, then suddenly you're in a motor vehicle, right? And that's a commercial term.
Again, with this commercial vehicle nonsense. Yes, words do matter, but we as individuals don't just get to change definitions of words, especially words that are actually given specific legal meanings in the criminal law. You can't take an activity like driving a car, decide to call it something else, traveling, and all of a sudden exempt yourself from the criminal law that refers to driving a car. If, on the other hand, Brandon was simply just traveling down the road on foot, he'd be right. He wouldn't need a registration or a driver's license. So how does this officer finally end the encounter?
Just so I'm within the policy, it's a verbal warning, but you're not detained, but just verbal warning.
Thank you. So what was your name?
After all that, it actually works. Brandon drives away without receiving a ticket. He travels away. And if you want to learn how to defend yourself when being pulled over by the police without this absurd sovereign citizen nonsense, check out this next video. I'll see you over there. And remember, don't talk to the police, even if you don't think you're a citizen of the United States.
All right, all right, all right. Now, see, what I like about that video is I like seeing an actual lawyer's perspective on this sort of thing, because there are certain things like the very last bit he said about don't talk to the police, right? But he would never, ever recommend that you don't show them your driver's license, that you don't show them your registration, that you don't show them your proofs of insurance or cooperate with everything they want. Like, that's always been everything I've ever heard any lawyer say about that has always been the same. When they say you don't need a license or a license plate or a registration or insurance, that's all BS. And if the officer asks you for those things, you have to give them to him. You don't have to talk to the officer, but you do have to show them what he asks for. Because obviously, when they say, Chef Amadi's like, what? When a lawyer says don't talk to the police, what he's saying is, because what's a police officer going to say? Do you know why I pulled you over? They ask that way on purpose, right? Because let's say that you were speeding and you didn't have your seatbelt on, and the officer noticed you didn't have your seatbelt on, and that's why he pulled you over. And then the officer says, do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah, because I was going 90. Oh, you were? Oh, cool. Now I got that and no seatbelt, right? That's why a lawyer says, don't talk to the police. But at the same time, no legitimate lawyer would ever say, if a cop asks you for your driver's license, refuse to give it to him. No, you have to show them your driver's license. You have to show them, well, again, every state's different with what they require when you get pulled over, but you have to show them what they ask for. Absolutely. All he's saying is you don't have to talk to do it. So that's that. But again, I like looking at follow the trifold Parson says. Well, the silliest thing, well, I don't know if this is the silliest thing, but one of the silly things with Chili's whole philosophy, because it is based on the idea that we're talking about, what he says is that what you need to do, this is Chili de Castro's philosophy, is you need to buy his trifold. Of course, you need to give him money, but you need to get the trifold, but you also need to get your driver's license, your registration, your proof of insurance, basically everything you have, and laminate it all on one sheet. Now, first of all, make copies of it and then laminate the copies because they accept that. So anyway, you're supposed to do that, and then when a police officer pulls you over without saying a word, you just slightly crack your window and then slide out the trifold and your laminated ID. Just slide it out the window. Now, of course, the cop is going to look at the trifold and say, what the hell is this crap? And stick it right back in your window. And then the fact that your ID and everything is copies and they're laminated, they can't accept that. And if you put the original in, the brains of these people don't function, because it would be so easy for someone who wanted to create a fake ID to get away with it if they were using the Chili de Castro laminated ID trick. Like, no. You get the original, the license, and not just that, but let's say they expire on different expiration dates. So now you have to make a new laminated thing and redo the whole process every time. So, like, just carry the originals like a normal human. The insanity is insane, and the craziness just keeps building because these people are so nuts. Man, and they wield the brain power of someone without a brain. Oh, my internet is getting funky like a monkey once again. Sometimes my internet gets bad and it makes me sad, and I don't know what to do except for woo 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 woo. Hey, woo 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 woo. All right. So anyway, let's get back to the program. What I wanted to do the other day, we didn't get around to it because again, that's what I was saying. Like Saturday show with, and I knew this was going to happen because we have so much fun when Frauditor Comedy Show and Little Chihuahua are together that I barely even I was barely ever. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live show. All right, take two. I was barely able to even get through a bunch of videos, because we were having way too much fun doing other stuff, which is great. I love it. They're always welcome on the show, that's for sure. But anyway, so I wanted to show at the time Cupcake's new video, the new Frauditor News Network video, and I didn't then. So let's watch it now. Ding dong dang dang nabbit. Because that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to watch the video. Because that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to enjoy the show. Oh, my goodness. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to stay tuned after the video for the fan appreciation segment of the show. Here we go. All right.
Sorry to present to you two separate frauditors, the Benghazi Rabbit and CJ Grissom Esquire. In both videos, frauditors go to a council meeting with the intent to disrupt it, but found out that they are the ones feeling disrupted, as one is arrested and the others are removed from the meeting herein the Frauditor Zone.
Hello, everybody. It is I, the White Rabbit here. Today, it is a very, very cold Tuesday. Was it January? Gotta say July. Yeah, it's July. Look at this. Amazing weather, right? It's January 16th, and we're here at the Avery County building. See, I got something special in my hands. We're going to take it inside the board meeting and show them a little unveiling. Come on with us.
The sign he's holding reads, I am not a gynecologist, but I know a C word when I see one. Cindy Turbyfill, a very unprofessional employee. So what would make this frauditor so upset that he would pay to have this sign made, and who is Cindy Turbyfill? Well, it all stems from the Avery County, North Carolina, Board of Commissioners Board Policy Revisions. Let's take a look.
Let's move on to 3.3E, Avery County Board of Commissioners Board Policy Revision. Mr. Mary, would you like to handle that?
I can, and I've got the county attorney to lean on also. So this is a draft for new policy regarding the business of the Board of Commissioners. We would like to point out, if everybody will turn 2 pages to 2.10B. There's some different language in B. Any person desiring to speak during public comment period shall, prior to the beginning of the meeting, register on a sign-up sheet provided by the clerk to the board identifying the speaker by name, address, and the topic to be addressed by such individual. So that it will be a change. C and D are also changes. Each speaker appearing before the board will be limited to 3 minutes. Speaking time, commissioners are excluded with a maximum of 7 minutes for 3 or more speakers addressing the same issue. E is each person shall address the board from the podium and state his or her and their name and community of residence for the record prior to the beginning of the remarks. F, only one speaker shall be acknowledged at a time. Discussion between speakers and members of the audience will not be allowed. J, speakers shall refrain from personal attacks and threats directed toward county staff, elected board members, and members of the public.
G and H also, would you please read that?
Okay, G, the speaker may not share or relinquish any remaining time they have not used to another speaker. H, speakers are only allowed to speak one time during the public comment period. L, speakers may not use audio or video equipment located in the boardroom or otherwise make audio or video presentations. Other visual aids, including but not limited to signs, banners, flags, and other props, are not allowed. Michelle, have I missed anything? Anything else notable?
I think that's pretty much fine. I and J, just go ahead and speak to that.
I, speaker substitutions at the meeting are not allowed, and speakers shall refrain from personal attacks and threats directed towards county staff, board members, and members of the public.
Okay, so I guess that explains why the frauditor is so upset. But why is he targeting Cindy Turbeville? Well, it seems that he complained to another frauditor named Blind Justice Audits, who made a phone call to the county attorney's office. Let's now take a look at that.
Hey, is the county attorney available?
No, I'm sorry.
How about the county manager?
No, he's out.
Goodness. Anybody available today?
I'm the assistant county manager.
Okay, that's fine.
How can I help you?
Oh, did you say that you are the assistant county manager?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Yeah, I just became aware that there's this proposal to change the policy with how the county conducts public meetings. Is that still a proposal, or did that pass?
Oh, that was passed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess as the assistant county manager, did you swear an oath to uphold the U.S. Constitution?
Yes. I will tell you that this public comment policy is a policy, and it was drawn up by our county attorney. I will be glad to send you that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would just like your opinion on it. Like, as somebody that swore an oath to defend the U.S. Constitution, do you think that requiring people to not be secure in their persons or papers is upholding the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution?
I will ask that you can talk with our county attorneys about that.
Yeah, I plan on doing that too, but I wanted your opinion.
Happy to give you her number, and I can send you the public comment policy.
Okay, yeah, what's the number?
Okay. Her number is 828-733-3802.
Okay. And the name?
Michelle Poor.
Michelle Poor. Okay, yeah, I definitely plan on calling Michelle, but I was curious for you as a person in position at the county government that swore an oath to the Constitution.
You're welcome to speak with our county attorney about this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking you like about your personal oath that you took, right? You didn't defer your oath to an attorney, right? A lawyer didn't take your oath for you, right? You took your oath personally?
You're welcome to speak with the county
Ma'am, did you take the oath yourself, or did a lawyer take the oath on your behalf? It seems like you can't shut the up and listen to the public. Shut your mouth, bitch. Hey, shut the up. You need to learn to listen when the public talks to you. Okay? Okay, when we're talking, you shut the up and listen. All right? You swore an oath. You didn't have an attorney swear the oath for you. Okay? You are responsible. What is your opinion?
You're welcome to speak with the county attorney about this.
We will. We want to know your opinion. If you swore an oath, but you don't actually uphold your oath, you don't think about your oath, you don't know what the Fourth Amendment says, you do not need to be in that position. You need to leave. Get out of that position.
You're welcome to speak with the county attorney.
You have no opinion, right? You have no brains. You have no thoughts on the Constitution. You probably haven't read the Constitution, have you?
You're welcome to speak with the county attorney.
Right. You have an attorney to do your thinking for you, because you're not liable. You don't have to think for yourself. You don't have to be responsible for your actions. The attorney is going to cover you and the county's violation of people's rights. That's what the position is of your county, of Avery County.
You're welcome to speak with the county attorney, and I gave you her number.
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Welcome to speak with the county attorney.
Broken record. Like, the programming cannot be any more clear than what you're doing. Like, you're just a programmed individual, aren't you? Like, you don't have any original thought, do you?
Welcome to speak with the county attorney.
Exactly. It's just on repeat. It's very sad.
It's very sad that people like you exist and try to get away with this nonsense. Billy Yang for $5. Blind justice isn't blind. He pretends to be blind for sympathy points and fraudulent disability claims. He has been found out multiple times. I don't know that much about this guy, but I wouldn't be surprised somebody who talks like this to people to find out that he's a grifter on top of it. Definitely would not be surprised to find out. Billy, here's your happy dance. All right. Or maybe here's your happy dance. All right. All right. Yes. All right. Florida Jim is here. All right. What's up? Good to see ya. Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Like I always say when talking to these frauditors, you got to tell them GTFO or FAFO. Those are your only two options. No original thought. That's a frauditor. That woman is using her independent thought to get him to rage quit the call because his attitude made her put up a wall and he isn't getting through it. Exactly. I love the way you put that. That's exactly right. She's not just repeating the whatever. You guys are the ones who just repeat whatever. She's like, look, obviously this douche canoe is someone I can't talk to, so I'm not going to bother trying. Go ahead and talk to the county attorney. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, go ahead and talk to the county attorney. Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and that's it. That's perfect. She put up a wall and she ain't going to let him breach it. Because obviously talking to these guys is like talking to a wall. So you might as well put a wall up of your own. She was so polite to him. Yes. It's like, okay, let's take a for instance. Let's say any one of these guys, him or any of them, when they say, did you take an oath to the Constitution? They say, yes. What's the next step? Well, do you realize you're violating your oath? No, because I'm not. Like, they won't accept that as an answer. That's one of the reasons why a lot of these people don't even bother to answer it. Because they say you're violating your oath. Why am I violating your oath? Because you asked me for my ID. No. Just no. That's not right. That's just factually inaccurate. You're wrong. You're incorrect. You're a butterbrain douche canoe. Doom, doom, doom. You're a butterbrain douche canoe. Doom, doom, doom. You're a butterbrain douche canoe. These guys don't know nothing about nothing. One of the things that just Jenny, yep, she was so polite. Part of the issue I think with these guys for me also is that the way that they talk to people and okay, because now I'm thinking in my head not just about what's in the video, but a lot of the stuff I've been seeing in my comment section, and I keep getting all these things where people are talking about, like, for example, I'll see a video where someone, whatever, like walks into a building and starts giving the secretary a hard time, or, is walking down the street and people say, "What are you doing?" And they start giving them a hard time because, oh my God, they asked not to be filmed, the biggest sin in the world besides cam backing, right? And people in the comments will start saying, like, why do you support these pigs? Why do you support these rotten, no good, lousy cops and their tyranny? All right. Let me make sure I understand this. So, because a random idiot with the camera is arguing with a random person on the street, and I think that that's not cool, and I think that that's rude, and I think that it's not nice to attack people like that. I love cops and I'm a bootlicker. So that's the thing. Their definition of bootlegger is anyone with a soul. Anyone who wants to live in a civilized society amongst other humans and actually function within that society. That makes you a bootlicker. So the only way you cannot be a bootlicker is to just, as you walk down the street, everyone you say, "Hey, fuck you cunt, bitch, motherfucker, I hope you die, you piece of shit." That's a functioning society. And that's a non-bootlicker, is anyone who acts like that? Is that what you're saying? You have to be either an evil prick or you're just a bootlicker and a tyrant and you just support cops and screw you. Really? How do these people, and I've said this before, but if they got their way, if everything actually worked the way that they wanted it to work, what would the world look like? It would be a freaking dystopian nightmare. It would be like The Purge. It'd be insane. Everyone would just treat everyone like crap all the time, and you wouldn't be allowed to leave your house. First of all, if you have a job, you're not allowed to get sunlight, because if your window's open, they're going to film through the window. So either all the windows have to be closed or not exist at all. You can't get fresh air. So the frauditors have decided we're not allowed to get sunlight. We're not allowed to get fresh air. And everything has to be hidden behind closed doors because it's the onus is on you to create privacy. But if you do, then you're guilty of hiding transparency. You're not being transparent. You're hiding everything behind closed doors. So just blow everything up. Kill everybody and just blow up the world. Burn everything just to watch it burn. Because you can't win. That sign doesn't have a law attached to it. Oh, no. Let's start at the beginning. That door doesn't have a sign. They put a sign on it. Well, that sign doesn't have a law attached to it. Attach a law to it. That law is unconstitutional. There is no end. It doesn't have an end. And this goes back, once again, to the idea that these guys are actually more tyrannical than the people they accuse of being tyrants. Do what they say, when they say it, the way they tell you to do it, or you will be punished. You're going to be punished. even it, like I said, at the minimum, punish through public humiliation on their YouTube channel by putting you on there and having everyone go after you in the comments, or them making their narration about you, or even better, the call flooding would be the next level up from that. Filing complaints against you, trying to get you fired. If you're a random person on the street, they'll pepper spray you if you have the audacity to not like being filmed. They're bigger tyrants than the people they accuse of being tyrants. Walk into whatever, a government building. So any government, anyone, freaking post office. Yeah, I want to FOIA request information about the salaries of everyone that works at City Hall. You're in the freaking post office. What you're a federal employee, so I have to write it down anonymously, hand it to you, that you have to go to City Hall and give it to them. And if you don't, you're violating my rights. Follow my demands. Follow my directives, because I have a camera. You have to fill out the form for me. You have to take it and deliver it for me. I'm not going to put my name on it, but you better make damn sure I get everything I requested. How do we know who to give it to? Oh, you'll figure it out. These guys are on a whole nother level of stupid. All day, every day. And it doesn't stop. Yes, Parson. Epic classic Hezokuai rant. Anyway, back to the video.
You should be ashamed of yourself. The public is ashamed of you. Do you have children? Shame. Shame on you. You're disgusting. Do you know what the First Amendment says?
You're welcome to speak with the
No.
county attorney.
You don't know what the First Amendment says. Do you know what the Third Amendment says?
You're welcome to speak with
No,
the
you don't.
county attorney.
Have you read the U.S. Constitution?
She hung up for that
She
one.
hung up.
That one she hung up.
Well, that was disgusting. I think the woman handled herself very professionally and appropriately. I would have hung up on him much sooner than she did. So this is what was done to deserve her hate. Frauditors are truly one of the lowest forms of human being on this planet. So now let's get on to the arrest.
Do not touch me. Am I being trespassed in the threat of arrest? Am I being trespassed in the threat of arrest? Do not touch me, sir. Am I being trespassed in the threat of arrest? Answer the question. Am I being trespassed in the threat of arrest? Answer the question. Answer the question. Am I being trespassed? No, I have been not asked to leave. Am I being trespassed on the threat of arrest? Please. Please answer the question. Am I being trespassed under threat of arrest? Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. Am I being trespassed? This is you. You're on camera. Am I being trespassed on the threat of arrest? No, they did not. They did not. Answer the question. Am I being trespassed on the threat of arrest? Then why are you going off with me?
No, he's not resisting.
You have not asked me to leave. When have you asked me to leave?
You're not asking. You are leaving.
All right, do not escalate this further. Keep things down the ground so I am personally angry. I do trespass. Am I being trespass? I just got it away. Okay, no. You just said no. If you're not leaving, then it's second.
We are leaving.
So are you going to arrest me if I do not leave? Get your hands off. It's a class 2 misdemeanor for any disruption of official meeting. It's not disruption. You disrupted. Hold on. Just being trespassed. Yes, they asked you to leave. May I have it in writing, please? I've got a copy of it. May I have it in writing? And I will leave.
Thank you.
Get your hands off me. I am complying. I need this in writing. Get your fucking hands off me. Put a place in my hand and I will leave. It's in my hand. Get off me. Your detention is now unlawful. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Touch me again. See what happens. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
You just threatened the officer.
That's up for me to tell you. What's your name?
It's Hicks.
Hey,
We're gonna leave.
I gave a copy. You said you could. What's your name and badge number? Go. What's your name and badge
We'll get it.
You said
Don't
you
worry.
could. What's your name and badge number?
Go ahead.
What's your name and
Can I
badge
have
number?
that in writing, please?
Yeah, please go. Go.
Is that
Name and
his
badge
name?
number.
He's refusing. If you're gonna unlawful, you're violating
What's your
your
name
own
and badge
policy.
number?
You're a disgrace to your department.
What's your name and badge number? No. What's your name? Shut the up, you fat.
You're a disgrace to
Go.
human
What's your name
race.
and badge number?
I gave you.
I'm going. I'm
Let's
going.
go peacefully. This is.
I'm going. Don't touch me. I'm leaving.
We are peaceable. Unlawful detention. They're violating his First Amendment.
Yep. No, we're not.
Yes,
were
you
asked
are.
to leave. No, I was not.
You didn't leave.
I was not asked to leave. We have it on the record. You cannot enforce a trespass. Yes. No, I'm not. I'm leaving. For what? For what? Whoa, 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 whoa. How can I be under arrest for Sheriff?
I now take you to Aransas Pass in Texas, where 2 frauditors have a fit in a city council meeting and have to be removed.
Oh, this one. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize she was going to go into a whole nother video in the middle of this video. That one's crazy. But before we get back into that, Auntie Jackie, I hate how they always cuss and are rude to people just for doing their work. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is how these it gets so difficult when you try and talk to these people. And one of the reasons why is because if they say something that offends you, it's like, oh, your feelings get hurt. That's their attitude. Like, I would really, 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 really love to run into one of these guys, maybe like if one of their loved ones does, something. I don't want anything horrible to happen to anyone. But to meet one of these guys right after that and say, oh, did your mom just die? Oh, that crunt deserved it. Good for her. And if they get sad, say, oh, what did I hurt your feelings? Oh, what are your feelings? What are you, a snowflake? Like, how many times have we seen somebody in a bad situation? One of my favorites is the one where Josh Abrams was auditing and this lady obviously had something going on. Again, I don't know the specifics, but it was something like maybe she had like a stalker ex or something and was trying to keep her where she was at secret. And when he came in there auditing her and she asked him to stop recording and he refused, she had a nervous freaking breakdown practically, or maybe did, and then quit her job. And he laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, I can't believe I hurt her feelings so bad. I actually made her quit her job. He thought that was so funny that he ruined someone's life. We're not allowed to be humans on their earth. We have to be emotionless automatons that whenever we see a camera, we just bow down and do whatever the person holding the camera says. We can't move. We can't breathe. We can't talk. We can't do anything except for follow the exact commands of the person holding the camera. And if we have any emotions or any feelings at all, we are snowflakes. We are Karens. We're bootlickers. We have no soul. They have no soul. It's like they don't live on Earth. Seriously, it's like they don't live in a civilized society. It's like they don't know things. They've never read a book. They've never seen a movie. They've never watched a TV show. It's like they have no idea that if you walk up to a woman and call her a stupid B word, that's going to hurt her feelings. And we're supposed to believe that they didn't use that word intentionally to hurt her feelings. I wasn't saying you're a stupid, dumb piece of crap and I hope you die because I wanted to upset that person. I said those things because technically, legally, I can. So I just was expressing my First Amendment. So you had no intention of intentionally upsetting the person you're talking to. You didn't choose those specific words to offend that specific person. Because if that was legit, they could walk in there and just start swearing. Not at any particular individual. Just start hollowing swear words. F, B, S, you know? Just swear. Curse word. Curse word. Not even making eye contact, looking up. That would be closer to literally expressing your First Amendment and saying those things just because you can than choosing a target, finding a mark, and specifically verbally attacking that individual. And that's the difference that they always seem to ignore. They find their mark. They zoom in on that specific person and they go after them verbally. Sometimes physically. When you get into these pepper spray videos. And these guys love to celebrate the pepper spray videos. I've seen a series, a pepper spray compilation series, where they're applauding and clapping and laughing, especially in the comments about, yay, give them the sauce, yay, give them the sauce. So you got your auditors who just want the entire world to bend to their will. And again, you try to talk to them, they'll say, well, and like I said earlier with the comments that I get, their default is always, well, look at all these bad cops. I remember when I used to have Rogue Nation on here, one of the reasons why I stopped talking to him is I would say, I would ask him a question, like almost literally, hey, you posted a video yesterday where you went after this old lady. Why is it okay for you to go after old ladies? And his answer would be, well, didn't you hear about that cop who shot that kid that time? What? Damn crows. So That's it. It's like, why are you treating people like this? Well, did you know that there are corrupt cops? Okay, I'm asking you, when you go into this bill, and here's the thing. I'm not against the idea in general of cop watching. Okay? Because there are situations, we've all seen them, where the police do cross the line. Not all cops are great. Not all cops are bad. That's the difference. Everything in my life, I've always judged everyone, if at all, based on their actions. Not on the color of their skin or their job or their race or religion or anything else. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. No matter what you look like or what you do for a living. And if you're cool, you're cool. That's it. But these guys, the second you put that badge on, you're a piece of crap, you're a piece of garbage. Or the second you get a job at all. In fact, the second you leave your house. Because if anyone says, please don't film me, they don't have to be a government worker. They don't have to be a cop. If you're just walking down the street and someone's filming you and you say, please don't film me, bam, you're in trouble, pal. They got you. You're being punished for saying that. What do you mean you're being punished? They're going to, at the very, very minimum, you will be publicly humiliated on their YouTube channel. So you are being punished at the very least on that level. If you have the audacity to not like being filmed, you will be punished for it. The Frauditors cause so much trouble, wreak so much havoc, and they don't even know it. They think it's funny. They think it's hilarious. And again, government entities are one thing. And the point I was trying to make is that I'm not saying that I think what they do is okay if they're doing it to the government. But what I'm saying is that at least on some level, I may not agree with it, but at least on some level, I can understand that argument. But when you get people auditing hotels and churches and Chick-fil-A and banks and jewelry stores, and it's like, what? Or these idiots like Good Citizen or whatever his douche canoe name is that was auditing the boat docks and zooming in on the teenage girls in their bikinis when they're bending over. And then the dad yells at him and he's like, oh, you're just a snowflake and you shouldn't judge your daughters like whores. This would have been up his ass after bashing him in the foot. No, first I'd stick it up, pull it out, and then bash him in the forehead with his own poop. Anyway, we only got one more minute to the cupcake happy dance. So let's go ahead and get this already. And afterwards, it'll be time for the fan appreciation segment of the show. This is Monday, Fan Appreciation Day. All right, let's see. Oh, Garfield hates Mondays. And so do people who don't want to go to work, but have to. So they do it real slow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cupcake happy dance. Here we go. Oh, wait, here we go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yes. Woo. All right, you got jury duty. As much as everyone hates it, you know what? That's what we need is people to actually, service, man, actually doing something. Just you showing up is going to be 500,000 times more useful to society than any Frauditor video that's ever been made. Frauditor News Network said, "Olay!" Ladies and gentlemen, Sue Bear, I didn't want to wake up early. I stayed up too late. Oh, no. No, don't clap for that. Well, yeah, clap that she showed up. We love Sue Bear. Glad to have you here, as always. You're one of the best fans in the world. Speaking of which, did you guys know that you are the best fans in the world? I have the best fans in the world, and I know everybody says, well, I got the best fans, and I got the best fans. I really do have the best fans in the world, and I can prove it. I have physical evidence to prove it. What are you talking about, Hez? I'm talking about the generosity of my fan base. I'm talking about this painting right here on my wall, as well as both of these paintings back here behind me. Damn stupid backwards. Everything in the camera's backwards, so I'm moving the wrong way. As well as these two paintings. We're all painted and given to me as gifts by my fan, Judy Johansson. That's right, and I got these shirts here. I got this little Chihuahua Big World t-shirt, and I got this highway tie with Jason Gutterman. I got these two t-shirts, Little Chihuahua Big World and Highway Star t-shirt, that were both done by hand with the airbrushing. The airbrushing was done by hand by Little Chihuahua herself. It's true. I have if I could get my stupid computer to work, I got a close-up of the Highway Star one. He's got little douche canoe in his hand there. That's good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And then over here, I got a Debo's Nation t-shirt from my fan, Debo's Nation. And then right here is a Frauditor Troll t-shirt from my fan, Frauditor Troll. Here's a hat that says Kick on it. Keeping it criminal. Kick rocks. This is from my fan, Kick. And then down here, you can't really see it from here because it's so small, but I got a close-up picture of it to show you guys. This is a vintage mini VW bus in the original packaging. That was a gift from my fan, Frauditor Ram. Boo. That's right. And then what else do I got here? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I have these drawings on the other side. Look at this. I didn't even get to the other side. I got this right here framed on my wall. A close up. I'll show you a drawing of unclean hands that was drawn by my fan, Paul Rumore Frazier. And Sue Bear's here right next to that. I have a drawing of News Now Voodoo getting tased that was drawn by my fan, Sue Bear. All right. And she also put him in his Halloween costume for Halloween. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. All right. I got this poster. This is a Saturday Night Snafu promo poster. That was a gift to me from Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. And right above it, I got this sign that says, "Notice, frauditors not permitted beyond this point, according to UCC 69-222-333-444, which was designed by Motorcare, and the actual sign was a gift from my fan, Michelle, with one L. I got to get a picture of this. It's the newest one. This area is protected by Takedown Exposing Frauditors. That was a gift from my fan, Takedown Exposing Frauditors. Keep forgetting to get a close-up of it for you guys. While I'm doing the pictures, I also got, this was made for me by, where is it? Dagnabbit. This was made by Witch of Heart. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. And of course, the voodoo doll itself was made by the one and only Salacious. got these mugs. I got this News Now Enemy mug. I got this Welsh News Network mug. And I got a Someone in Canada Loves Me mug from VOP. These are from my fans. News Now Enemy, Welsh News Network, and Vestige of Peace. Well, that's quite a bit, Hez, but what else did you have? Is that all? Not at all. I got these gifts, this hacky sack, handmade, and this is a paperweight, but I call it my Hez dispenser because it's got the Hez logo on it. These were handmade by my fan, Leland Squirrel. This necklace I'm wearing right here, I got a close-up picture of it, was handmade by my fan, Ancient Chart, Music and Art. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's some really awesome stuff. I got this here, guitar light. That's what it looks like turned on. And the world's smallest violin. I love these. Great stuff, great stuff. The light, you can see, I'll show you the actual light. You know, because I can't have it lit up and on camera at the same time because the wire just isn't long enough. But this is what it looks like. This is it. I have it right here next to my computer. But this is a picture of what it looks like when it's turned on. These were both gifts from the one and only Texas Tim. This microphone. Hardcover copy of the Constitution. My computer speakers were all gifts from the one and only Clean Hands. I got a dictionary of obscure and preposterous words. I got my fez that I keep my baby voodoo dolls in. These headphones that I'm wearing on my head. And oh, so much more. Unbelievable the amount of generosity I've received over the last few months from the one and only the amazing, the gorgeous Ray Ray. Yes. And then I got this book on how to be a ventriloquist because you can always see my lips moving when I do the voodoo doll. That was a gift from Billy Yerk. This book on Australian slang. This Kangaroo and Joey. It's Vegemite. These were all gifts from my fan, Griffey. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. My fans are so generous. It's ridiculous. Look at this. I got this Overruled with Katie Z magnet from my fan, Katie Z. And for those of you who don't know, Erica is the best fan in the world, and I can prove it because she gave me a hat that says so. Yes, yes, yes. You guys are so awesome. Oh, there's Ancient Chart right there. What's up? Ooh, great to see you. Well, what else, Hez? Did you get anything else? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have any left because we ate it all. Especially when I went up. I guess it's not 2 weeks yet because I left on a Tuesday, I think. Anyway, when I went up to visit my kids like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, almost now, I brought the candy with me, and they ate it all up. Especially those jelly babies; they loved them. Those things were gone in 5 seconds. I got a box of UK-made candy from Robert Custos. That's right, that's right, that's right. Highway Star gifted 5 memberships. All right. Here's your happy dance, Highway Star. All right, thank you. Let's see. Is there anything else that I didn't mention? Let's see. I think Oh, yes. Yes, I knew I missed something. I did show the Vegemite, Billy. You want me to show it again? This is something that I have literally right here. Ladies and gentlemen, these Lego flowers were given to me by my fan, Flower Power. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Thank you so much to all of my fans. You guys are the best fans in the world. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here talking about, that's right. That's right. That's right. News Now Voodoo. He's wearing this shirt, which was a gift from Little Chihuahua Big World. And his new camera was part of the gift package from Griffey. Not only that, but you guys mean so much to me, like legitimately do. I even have a fan mail folder for any time any of you guys send me anything with a letter or anything like that. Look at, I keep all my Christmas cards, all my letters, all my notes, anything I get from you guys. I always keep it in this folder. I like to take care of it and keep it all nice and good. I don't always show everything that's in here because, I don't want to accidentally dox anybody, but that's how, I care. I honestly do. I keep everything. I take care of everything. You guys mean the world to me. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. And don't forget that you might say, well, here's Hezokuai talking about all these people giving them all these gifts, but I don't have money to give them gifted memberships or PayPal donations or super chats. I don't have money to be sending them all this stuff, but I want to contribute to the channel. I want to support the channel. How can I do it? How can I do it? There's one way to support the channel. That is the best possible way you could do it. Hit that like button. Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to hit that like button. You got to go in the comment section and you got to leave comments. Oh, all right. Yes. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and check our like count for today so far and see where we're at. How, Mr. Hezokuai? Tell us by hitting that like button. Hez for Prez. Oh yeah, all right. Oh yeah, and Sue Bear was reminding me about the shirt too. Yep. You know what it is? I got so used to him wearing it that I don't even think about it anymore. But one of the things that I don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't know if I've even said it on the air. I know I've talked to Ray about it, but I've noticed that ever since he's got the shirt on, I have to push harder to stab him. So I've been stabbing him, and the needle has been flying out of my hand because it's bouncing off the shirt. I didn't even think about that, but that's how good and high quality this shirt is. All right. I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, I love it. Oh, 23 more likes to the super duper happy dance. All right. The super duper ultra mega hardcore happy dance. All right. Yes. It's amazing. It's amazing. How many people hit the like button? Yes, sirree. It's you guys that are the best fans in the world. My favorite fans. My favorite boys and girls. I love to come here every morning to entertain you. I love to come here every morning because that's just how I do. I do for you. All right. All right. Okay. What? It's live. What did you want? Hey, seriously, you guys, you make my day. Sometimes I wake up, and I'm not in a good mood or whatever. And then I come in here and I see all these names and I hear all these wonderful, warm, happy greetings. My favorite Hez video is where he went to Buc-ee's. Yeah. That was so much fun. I loved it. Oh, finally going to be above freezing in Missouri. I just realized something. I never hit the damn like button. Got it now. Yes. Oh, that was a good song. Oh, yeah. All right. You make my day, Hez. Oh, thank you, Juggernaut. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I try to do, and especially, oh, man. There was so much, like, you guys know that we don't get into the drama stuff on this channel at all, but there was a lot last night. I'm really glad that Will X went live when he did, because like stuff was getting really crazy, and I needed something to get my head back into just normal. Was there a fan that suggested you go to Buc-ee's? Gee, I wonder. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was Parson 1122's idea. Yeah, all right. So anyway, let's go ahead and figure out what do we want to look at next. I was looking at a couple different things since a couple people have talked about the whole thing with Brooklyn getting arrested again. That Frauditor troll covered. I'll go ahead and we'll show that video next since people brought it up, and it's a topic of conversation, I noticed. So let's go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Check it out. What did I miss last night? Oh man, yeah, it's a lot, and we don't do that here, but it was brutal. Parson, you really do have the best fans in the world. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right, here we go.
News. So Mark O'Connor, aka Brooklyn Audit, has been arrested for burglary. Now you might ask yourself, well, how do I know this? Well, I know this because an anonymous source that provides me information on Brooklyn Audit came forward and said he was arrested for burglary, and that I would be wise to call the 60th precinct to confirm that for myself. And so I did exactly that. And here's the phone call.
You have reached the 60th precinct of the New York City Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If this is a non-emergency, such as a noise complaint, you may call 311 or select from the following options. For a report number, press 1. For the detective squad, press 2. For community affairs, press 3. For the domestic violence officer, press 4. For special operations, press 5. Or to reach the telephone switchboard operator, press 0. To hear these options again, wait while I transfer your call.
Yes, hi. Just letting you know I'm recording the phone call. I wanted to get some info on Mark O'Connor. Apparently he got arrested recently.
Yes.
Oh, he did? Can you tell me what were the charges?
I'm not supposed to give that over the phone to an unknown person.
Okay, I'll tell you who I am. You know, he's been causing a lot of trouble with his YouTube channel and just going around and harassing cops. So I have a YouTube channel called Frauditor Troll, and I've been covering him, like covering his crimes and such. So it's just a matter of public interest. I just wanted to tell my viewers like what he was arrested for.
Yeah, I understand, but again, because it's for his arrest from the detective squad, I'm not allowed to get the information out.
Okay, all right. Well, I totally understand that. Look, I'm with you guys. I get.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I gotta stop it there because a couple things. First of all, Little Chihuahua, Big World, best show in the morning and the host with the most. News Now Voodoo pooped on my Styx records again. Tase him to oblivion. All right, so we got a tasing on deck. Flower Power, you just missed it. I did the fan appreciation segment, and I told everybody that I got these from you. The awesome flowers from Flower Power. Love it. All right. All right, you know what? Oh, no, Graham from the Graham and Bob Show's here. We love cupcake. All right. Kova, can't you just FOIA that info? Yeah, the problem is that he would do it properly. I don't know why Troll decides to do what he does. All I know is it makes for an entertaining video. Get back to the story. Wait, you mean me getting back to that, or are you talking about the story of whatever? You guys are getting into what I was talking about with. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I owe a tasing. Lately, I've been saving all the tasings for the end of the show, but this is the first tasing request of the day, so let's go ahead and just do it. Especially because he pooped on Styx records, and dagnabbit, that's an unacceptable behavior. Even for a voodoo doll, dagnabbit. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's horrible, terrible, rotten, no good stuff, man. I don't like it. All right, listen. I pooped on your Styx records. Yeah, you know why? Domo arigato, douchebag roboto. My camera's stuck in your face. Domo arigato, douchebag roboto. I'm gonna film you all over the place and get my pepper spray because that's funny, right?
I was trying to, it didn't work. Because it's a live show, mistakes happen. What I was trying to do, Parsons like, no, it's No Taste Monday. You better not poop on my Kiss Records, News Now Voodoo. Uh-oh.
Is that a challenge, Edward? Hey, how about I start with Destroyer, and then Double Platinum, and then, let's see, I'll work my way down to Love Gun, and then finally the debut album. How would you like that? Oh, and Alive! Of course, Alive! That'll be the first one I do. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That picture with those kids holding up the kiss sign, I'm gonna smear my poop all over that one, baby. Yeah. I mean, yeah. All right.
I don't know, man. Hey, at least he's gonna leave. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Creatures of the night, shut up. Nobody asked you your opinion. Creatures of the night, this guy. All right, let's go back to the video.
Get it, but you can confirm that he's been indeed arrested, though, right? Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So I totally respect that the officer wasn't able to confirm what was the charge. Looks like it's an active investigation, but this is serious. This time it's not a simple trespassing. He probably caught a felony. Now, I will be looking into it and trying to get more information, but I wanted to bring you the news firsthand. I have all the reasons in the world to believe my source that it is indeed burglary, because they were right about the arrest and they have never lied to me in the past. Very trustworthy. So I'll take them at their word, especially with the confirmation straight from the police department that he has indeed been arrested. Now, let's take a look at his channel because he hasn't posted in a very long time. So he hasn't posted an actual video in over 3 months, and his videos never did good. They just got a couple thousands of views, which is pretty laughable considering he has 105,000 real subscribers. Now, his last live stream was a month ago, and what's interesting is that during his second last live stream, he said that he had a new job, and that if he gets arrested, though, he will lose his new job. And it's probably what happened. Now, he got a lot of his subscribers because of shorts. As you see here, he had 3 lucky ones with 11 million, 5 million, and 3.2 million views. And that's where he got most of his subscribers. And that's why these frauditors that are able to get these lucky viral shorts, it might boost their channels like crazy. They might get hundreds of thousands of subscribers extremely quick, but these are not subscribers that will watch your live streams. They're not people that will watch your videos. It's like they see you once and done. So they're pretty much pointless in all seriousness. I mean, shorts are good, but only if you're an established channel. If you are a channel that just pops off purely off shorts, then shorts is the only thing you'll be successful at. And as we all know, they don't pay the bills. And that's why Brooklyn Audit probably had to find a job. Then he got arrested, lost a job. And now he's out here doing burglaries and getting arrested for it. So that's the story of Brooklyn Audit. Just another common criminal that is too stupid to know what he needs to do for his own good and will resort to crime at a moment's notice. So something pretty interesting happened. I was completely done editing this video. It was fully produced and uploaded on YouTube. But then someone sent me a link to Eli's live stream where we see Mark O'Connor, Brooklyn Audits, turning himself in. Here's the footage.
Something with an iCard, like they want to talk to me about questioning or investigation. So I just want to get over and done with it and see what it's about. So Reich, R-E-I-C-H.
Why you calling Rick?
That's his name.
What we want is for him to run you. If you're good, we out of here. So what you want Rick for?
So
Find out if he has a warrant. Nah, we're good. We out of here. That's it.
All right, so can you run my name instead? We got the 2 coming out. Yo, what's up, bro? I remember you. Hey, what's going on, bro? Oh, hey, what's up? You don't remember me last time? You were over there?
Bro, they're not your friends, bro. Call it.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me,
What
man.
the fuck is going on?
He's the one I did the show with.
He's trying to make friends just in case he goes in. Them niggas could bring him sandwiches and cigarettes.
I think the best thing is to run him to see if he's good, bro.
There's no decision right now. So you want to try again in the morning, maybe?
Well, I was told tomorrow, like 12 p.m., he would meet me here, but I was expecting if you could call him and talk to him.
There's nobody upstairs.
You can't run his name, bro? You can't run him?
Can you run my name?
You go down to the court if you want to. Like,
Can you run my name and see if I'm...
Why he want to go in? They don't even want him.
They're open now?
But the courts are not open right now, bro. I know, but I'm talking about tonight.
Yo, that's
I
crazy.
can't sleep because,
This nigga's, he can't sleep. He think they're going to knock his door down, bro. Find out. What if he's wanted for murder?
I'll give you my name. Like, you could just see if I have a warrant or something. You don't care if I have a warrant. I might be wanted for murder, whatever, capital murder. You don't know?
Can you run this shit?
You don't know?
First time in history a cop didn't want to run somebody's name.
Yeah. You don't want his ID? No, they're fucking with them. That's why.
He's being recorded. He doesn't like taking crack while he's being watched.
Yeah, but do you know what detective I'm talking about? No. You never heard of his name? R-E-I-C-H. Really?
Right.
No, he's ready to retire. He's gonna retire like in another month or two.
But if he told you to meet him tomorrow, then meet him here tomorrow.
This is rare footage here.
It could have not been him. It could have been a troll, somebody making a prank on him and fucking.
But because he came to my house, though, the cops came to my house.
Yeah.
looking for me,
So
though.
we're here.
Now, the reason why you hear a lot of voices in the background that are louder than the actual video is because Eli was hosting a live panel while this happened. And there was a bunch of frauditors in the background. There was Alcor Accountability and a couple other idiots that are here to witness the show firsthand.
They came to my house. So we find out tomorrow.
I have to speak to a supervisor. He's a fucking low-level cop.
Well, 12 p.m. here, but I'm trying to address it now, like, because I want to just see what the
Supervisor.
All right. Listen, I'm trying to be professional with you. I'm not.
They don't even want him.
Trying to say, like, can you see if I give you my ID? Can you run my
No,
name?
they don't want him to turn him in.
No, speak to a sergeant or lieutenant.
You don't want to run my name?
I don't want to, but I don't know what's going on with you and the detective. So,
All right. Besides whatever's going on with me, the detective, right? Can you run my name right now and see if I have a warrant?
350 JC.
Wow. I've never been asked.
This
I
is
never
crazy.
asked a cop to run my name.
Want to run your name?
I know. I want
Welcome
you
to my
run
world.
name. Come on, run my name, please. Can you run my name?
Yo, he's a
request a
suspect, right? He's
supervisor.
a suspect, bro.
Yeah, supervisor.
Suspicious activity.
I've never heard of this. I want him to run my name. Like,
Yo, he might be wanted. I think he already know, bro. They made phone calls and shit.
They want to run it.
I think he made phone calls and shit. Bro. This is crazy.
Yo, request a supervisor, bro.
She's
Brooklyn,
over
they
there.
don't want you.
Oh, there's cherries and berries behind him.
They don't even want him.
Look out the front door.
Tomorrow Saturday, they open tomorrow, bro? The court.
listen. Again, a couple of weeks ago, 2 undercover cops came to my house. Right? They started banging on my door. I wasn't home. My Ring camera picked it up. Right? So I'm like, why are these cops looking for me? I called somebody that I knew that's retired, and he told me something about an iCard. Like, they're looking for me about an investigation. They want to talk to me about questioning.
That's what the troll told me.
Now,
Keep on.
but now the detective's name that I was told to meet here tomorrow at 12 p.m. His name is Detective Reich, Reich. He works at this precinct.
He's not even interested, is he?
I have an ID on me. Are you gonna run my name? And all right, if I have a warrant, you're gonna come out and tackle me?
Give it to him, bro. Just give him that.
Oh my God.
This is crazy, bro.
I know, but I just want to talk to the cop. To this
The sergeant told him he could get it. You don't have to talk to nobody, man. They have to run you. If you got warrant, process you, give them a court date, we'll get out of here, and that's it. You don't have to talk to nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave up that
We're not
ID.
here for drama. I just want to know what's the problem is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
It's Reek, R-E.
Yo,
Hey,
fuck
listen.
Rick. Let him just run it. Fuck Rick, man.
Yeah, fuck Reek, nigga.
My shorts.
They know who you are, man. This nigga knows who you are. That's why he's doing it.
So funny, the short that I did with him. Look at this guy. Look at the mess.
Yo, relax, man. Relax, man.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Your name on you, sir. What's your name?
My name? I just gave him.
Yeah, he told you you got a warrant. Relax.
I know. I just gave him my ID right now.
That's what we're here for. We're here to turn him in.
Oh, they got him.
Well, don't rough him up, though.
They haven't even checked.
Hold on.
They never even ran it.
They never even ran it.
All right.
That's what we're here for, brother. We're here to turn himself in. To turn him in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, shit, yo, don't break his arm. This is
No,
crazy.
no.
Yo, why y'all doing that? Yo, what the? Yo, y'all just knocked him the fuck out.
He didn't do a damn thing.
Yo, they set him up.
I just asked you what's the charge. You have an warrant. For what?
Is it a warrant?
Yeah, it is. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're here, bro. But why the fuck y'all doing this?
Why the fuck did they? What the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
They're the fucking NYPD. What the fuck do you expect?
100 people saw that, Eli.
So after all,
Came by
they
the
did
chair,
want to
bro.
turn him.
My name, bro. And even though they try to break his shoulder, break his arm, tackle him, and we're begging them for it's like, yo, we was about to leave, bro. This is crazy, bro. They wanted to catch him on the street.
So there you go. If I would have seen this footage first, possibly I wouldn't have called, but it would have still been nice to have confirmation that it is indeed for burglary. But I do trust my source. Now, on another topic, here's a video of Jeremiah doing one of the worst fraudits ever. Absolutely hilarious. He had a machete. He was walking down the road trying to create a confrontation. And when he got interrogated, he did the one thing that frauditors aren't supposed to do according to their code, which is identify. Check this out.
But yeah, the reason I stopped with you is because you got a call of a suspicious person walking around businesses, walking down the road carrying a machete. So I'm just trying to make sure everything's all right with you and make sure who you are.
How's my ID going to make sure everything's okay?
Because I need to know who I'm talking to. I need the ID. I'm out on an official call, so I need to know who you are.
I mean, it's not my fault, though, that somebody
I'm not saying
called the
you're not in
police
any
because...
I'm not saying you're in any kind of trouble. I just need to know who you are. I mean,
do we not have the right to privacy in this country anymore?
I need to know who you are because I got to call a suspicious
I thought there was no privacy in public.
You haven't done anything wrong. Okay, so once I find out who you are, I'm just going to give you your stuff back and you're just going to continue on where you're going. I mean, that's it.
It's not the point of that. It's the point of giving up your freedom. I mean, your privacy. You know? It'd be like me asking you to see your personal ID with your address on it and everything. Would you give it to me? Hell no.
If you were a cop, yeah, I would.
If I had done nothing wrong. If you had done nothing wrong.
I didn't say you did anything wrong. I'm just doing my job.
I understand.
When I get out with somebody on a call, I have to identify them.
And here's the thing I don't understand. If you don't have anything to hide, then why don't you want to ID? You're walking around with a machete. Obviously, you are going to raise suspicion. So just ID, and then you can go on with your merry way. But frauditors never want to make it that easy. They always want to make it extremely complicated.
Okay.
But see,
now, the quicker you identify yourself, the quicker that you can be on your way and we'll be done with this whole situation.
Well, I get that, but see, this ain't new to me. I do this all the time. I go around on YouTube, and I'm not into giving up my rights just because somebody else don't know the law about. It's not against the law to walk down the road with
I didn't
a machete.
say it was.
Okay, then why do it's Kentucky become a stalking ID state?
The reason someone called in on you. Okay, now whether the reason they called in is what they really believe or not, is they called in and said you were walking around those businesses up there, and we've had a lot of issues with people breaking into. There's one of those clinics up there for addiction, whatever it's called, and we've had issues with people trying to break into that place. Okay,
I didn't even know there was a clinic there.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I mean. But somebody called and said you were walking around the businesses, which they may have just meant walking past, but I got a call of a suspicious
Yeah, I
person.
never stepped foot on any property. I've been right here on the side of the road.
Like I said, you've not done anything wrong, but the reason I'm out with you is because someone called a suspicious person, and I'm just doing my job, seeing what you're doing, and I need to find out who you are.
I understand that. Why do you need my ID? What, in case something gets broken into, you come after me?
No, that place has good alarms. No alarms are going off. Nothing, I mean, I'm not saying
Because I don't want me to be walking down the road and that place get broken into and then I get blamed for it.
That's not why I'm trying to identify you.
I know why cops try to identify you because they want to check and see if you got warrants. I have no warrants. I'm clean.
Well, then that's fine. I believe you. I still need to know who you are. It's it's simple, really. I mean, I'm not trying to hem you up, get you in trouble. I'm not trying to take you to jail.
But I know I don't have the ID. I have not committed a crime, sir.
I didn't say you did.
Now, if you suspect that I committed a crime, think I'm on my way to commit a crime, and you can articulate that, then it's a different ballgame then. But
suspicious person is why I'm here. You got called.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Being somebody calling in a suspicious person is neither.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm here on a call. Okay, I'm here. I have every legal right to get out and stop you. You're walking down the road with a machete after somebody calls in
Yes, sir. And I've been straight up with you. I've told you where I came from.
Exactly,
I told you where I'm going.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm not going to give up my privacy.
I'm not asking you to give up your privacy.
You're wanting my name, and then you're going to get my address, and you're going to go right over on your computer, and you're going to run it, and that creates a log of this contact right here.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm doing it, because I need for them to know who I'm talking to.
Why do they need to know who you're talking to?
Because that's the way this job is done. When we get out on a call, we ID the person that we're dealing with.
Man, this is such a circular conversation. But anyways, Jeremiah is going to cave in because he always caves in. The guy doesn't stand for anything, even his own wrong beliefs, which is hilarious. And he's going to use an interesting technique to lie to his audience so that he tells them that he caves in, but he doesn't actually show them. You'll see that in just a moment.
And 90% of the people you walk up and deal with have committed a crime, yay or nay? No?
No, listen.
Or an infraction, something that you've lit them up for? You just randomly stop people then?
No, the reason I stopped you is because someone called and reported a suspicious person. That's the only reason I'm here. I'm not here to try to get you in trouble. I'm not saying you've done anything against the law. I'm not saying you broke any laws. I'm not saying you've done anything wrong.
Okay. Then why do I have to get my ID? There's no reason for me to have to get it. Can I get a supervisor?
Yeah, supervisor?
Yes, sir.
He's busy right now.
Well, I'm not giving up my ID.
All right, guys, we got 3 minutes left on this video. We're over 80 likes, so we're going to do a super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. But first, since this has only got 3 minutes left, we'll finish the video. I owe you guys 2 tasins. We'll do the tasins, and then we'll go into the super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. All right.
I have nothing to hide, but it's just a thing that
if you have nothing to hide, then why not give me your ID?
See, I was waiting for that line. If you have nothing to hide, then like all of a sudden that if you go after your rights, then suddenly you're a bad person and you got something to hide. Your Fourth Amendment.
I didn't say you were a bad person. I didn't say you had anything to hide.
You just did. No. You said if you have nothing to hide, then why don't you give it to me?
I didn't say you had anything to hide. I'm asking why has this got to be so difficult?
It's not difficult.
You're making it very difficult.
Why? Because I know my rights. Is that why it's difficult? You've ran across somebody that knows their rights.
You gonna tell me your name?
I'll give you my first name.
Okay.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you from Franklin?
Not from here.
Well, you live here, whatever.
I live here now, yes.
Okay. You have a Kentucky ID?
No, I don't have a Kentucky ID. We literally moved in the process of moving up here. That's why we're staying in the hotel.
Okay. From Tennessee, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. Is this so hard? Okay. What's your last name?
See? And then it'd be what's your birthday? And then I'm not giving it up, man. Get your supervisor out here.
42 now. I realize you're
Can I reach right here and get a cigarette?
This individual is requesting a supervisor because he doesn't have to tell me who he is.
I have not committed a crime.
So yeah, under the threat of arrest, he did ID. Apparently, this was his very first fraudit where he started his YouTube channel. And the first one was trash, and the latest one is trash, and it's all trash because that's the only thing Jeremiah can do. I don't think he'll ever amount to anything because he has a loser personality. It's not even just the addiction issues, because that is something someone can overcome and then move on with their life. But his personality is so deep rooted that there's nothing you can do about that. He is so happy with being a pathetic loser that begs on the internet. I don't think he'll ever change. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the breaking news that Brooklyn Audit has been arrested, most likely for burglary. Thanks so much for watching once again. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
I live here.
Taze, I hear you calling, but I can't get tased right now. Hezokuai is playing, and he don't want to hear the sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll get tased by you. But highway star, I'm pooping on your Led Zeppelin records too. Oh, baby, I'm a poo.
But wait, there's more. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we got another one. Parson, for $5. Voodoo, I hear you calling, but I can't stop tasing now. Me and P. Bonds are playing, and we just can't find the laughs. Yes.
No. It's okay, man. You don't have to tase me. Parson, you're the no-tase guy, right? He doesn't want me tased, right? He just wants to see me here. He wants to see my butt here. Let me lift my shirt. Here, check it out. That's my butt. That's my butt. How'd you like to see my butt? Yeah, man. Ow.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's time for the Super Mega Ultra Hardcore Happy Dance. All right. Woo. I love you guys. Best fans in the world. Flower Power's going to dance along. She said it's time for her workout. Let's go. The hat. It doesn't come without the hat. You guys almost got me. All right. All right. Oh my goodness gracious me. Woohoo. You guys are definitely the best fans in the world all the time, every time. I love it. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button and getting us up to that super dance. Woohoo. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Crime Dog McRuff. Oh, whew. Gotta catch my breath for a minute. I'm telling you, that hat is hot even when it's cold out, but we have the heat on, so it's a deal. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, hello. Whew, what a great time! What a great time! I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Seriously, you cheer me up to no end. Tomorrow, a couple things about tomorrow. First of all, it is the 2-year anniversary of the passing of Schrodinger's cat. So I'm going to do sort of like a Schrodinger's cat retrospective thing where I'll be showing some of his classic videos and, you know, just talking about the impact he had on me and the community and as a whole. So, you know, stay tuned for that tomorrow. That'll be a good time. Hey, Blackheart Knight for $2. News Now Voodoo. This is for NPA striking me. Super Mega Tase.
You can't do that to me, man. No, please. Come on, News Now, dumbass. Take him over. Let him stop. Oh, crap. Privacy strikes are awesome. That's the only weapon we have besides our camera. Pepper spray.
Also tomorrow is well, first of all, I want to say again, and as always, because obviously some people were mentioning earlier, they noticed that Ray's not here again. Again, she's taking some time off, however long she needs is fine, whatever she needs. But also, let's thoughts and prayers are with her because tomorrow she has a medical thing that she has to deal with. So hopefully that'll all go good and everything will be fine. We love her. We want her to be healthy and happy and everything to be great. With her, and then what else? Well, we got the Saturday night snafu. And this weekend, our guest is going to be Takedown Exposing Frauditors. And then on February 3rd, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of the Saturday Night Show. We're going to do the Saturday Night anniversary special. And then, February 17th, speaking of Blackheart Night, he's going to be back. February 24th is going to be Script Cat. March 2nd is Frauditor Roundup. And March 16th, the return of Professor Crack. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Good stuff. Hey, Erica just got here. You missed the fan appreciation part. Already a year of successful shows. Amazing. Thank you, Luna. David Lee with prayers for Ray Ray. Yes, we all love Ray Ray. We all want her to be great and wonderful and fine. And, hopefully it's all good and it will be all good going forward. Awesome. That's okay. I already know I'm the biggest fan in the world. So what's up? What do you guys want to talk about? This is pretty much the portion of the show where I either do tastings or hang out with you guys or some combination of both. Before when I had Ray up here, we would just sit here and chat and then, whatever you guys were talking about. But here, I'll talk, guys. What's up? Said comment. There goes my internet again, of course. As always. Oh, no fun. Society Red, what's up? How am I doing? Am I still on Hey, there she is. What's up, Miss Mandy? Sue Bear, Erica, who else is here? Parson, Society Red. Yes, all right. Luna Nights, David Lee. All right. So anyway, yeah. So there's I don't know, man. There's been a lot of stuff to deal with, but that's. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Flower Power. Hez, I've been wanting to tell you that my grandson has a Super Star Destroyer Lego. It's huge. Yes. That's incredible. In fact, here, let me show you guys this. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I just found this. Where is it? No, that's not it. I got something I completely forgot about. Okay, from let me see. I think I found it. Hold on. You guys want to see some impressive Lego? I got this from a fan. You know who you are. Are you here right now? I think I saw you in here earlier. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Talk about Lego. This is the Lego Taj Mahal with the prize-winning baby voodoo doll. Oh, I gotta share screen. Okay, that's why I'm not getting to pull up. All right. Come on, keep it out. Look at that. That's a Lego Taj Mahal with baby voodoo on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let me see if I can get this in. I'm gonna actually load it up on here. Hold on. To make it better, so you could get a clearer look at it. It's in the December folder again. Dagnabbit! I had all my default folders set up, and then it's already almost the end of January, but I still got my stuff defaulting into December folders. I gotta like get caught up with updating all that. I think I'm all screwed up. For those of you who didn't realize it yet, from when I took the second week of January off to go visit my family, ever since I've been back, I've just been playing catch up. So whatever. It's all good. Just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm not trying to argue the point. Oh man, you guys are crazy. Check it out, man. There it is. Baby Voodoo, king of the Lego Taj Mahal. Awesome. King Stew 2000, do you play with Lego as well? What do you think, P Barnes? Did we hit 100 likes? Let me double check. Oh, what the heck? Holy crap, we're at 103. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who didn't catch it, that was King Stew 2000 who built, that's his voodoo doll, his baby voodoo that he won with his Lego Taj Mahal. Good stuff. All right. All right, so here's what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen. I got some errands to run and stuff to do. Got to get my little day started. So we'll go off on a super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. So I'll do that, and then I'll hit the Elvis gnome, and we'll be done for the night, for the day, for the hip, 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 hooray. What you gonna say? Hip, 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 hooray. All right. So, yeah, Sue Bear, what color do you want? Do you have a preference in color? Here are your options. You got the yellow fellow. You got black. You got purple. You got blue. You got the original brown. And oh yeah, I already gave away pink last month. So yeah, so that's it. That's what we're down to. Oh, and of course, red. Yes. Tan. Okay, so just the regular. Gotcha. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and get this queued up and ready to go. Just a moment. It'll only take a moment. I gotta get my stuff together. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, before we go, we'll get into this happy dance, because like I said, as soon as this happy dance is over, we'll end the show there. So before we get into that, I just want to say thank you once again. First of all, to all of you guys, the best fans in the world. And of course, thank you to P. Barnes for all the work he does behind the scenes. He's a great help to the show. And of course, even though she's not here, like I said, the amount of work and effort and everything that she put into this show. I can never, ever, ever even begin to expose my gratitude for how much she did while she was here. That's why I always say, however much time whatever she needs, she's earned it. So, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the amazing, the fantastic, the gorgeous Ray Ray. Anyway, thank you guys so much. You're the best fans in the world. I love you guys always and forever. And now here is your super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. All right. It's not a duck, it's a platypus. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you guys, the best fans in the world. Let's see. All right. All right. Thank you all so much. You're the best fans in the world. Oh, yeah, I always do the song. It ain't easy without a producer, but I got it. We love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Yeah, we're all shook up.
hardest part about being a vegan is? Keeping it to yourself. I've been starting to write my name in cursive. It's now my signature move. My wife was like, why don't you treat me like you first treated me when we first started dating? So I took her to a dinner and movie. Wow. And then dropped her off at her parents. My wife accused me of being immature. I told her to get out of my fort. Yesterday I read an article about the dangers of drinking too much. It scared the hell out of me, so I'm never going to read that again. My wife dropped the laundry basket. She's still mad at me because I just stood there and watched it unfold. If math is mathematical and quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? I told my wife to stop drawing her eyebrows so high. She looked surprised.